Hi boys and girls, it's Ms. Garcia here. So after talking to a bunch of you the other day and seeing y'all's pictures, I realized that I needed a way for you guys to see me, because I see you guys in pictures. So I thought making a video of one of my favorite times during the day with you guys would be a great way for us to do that. So my favorite time of the day with y'all when we're at school is story time. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna post a video of me reading a story, and that way me and the kids can read a story together. So I have the first book here that we're gonna read together. It's one of my favorites, and I know it's one of y'all's favorites. It is called Pete the Cat and His 4 Groovy Buttons. Now, before we begin, this is called the, what do we call this? The front of the book. This is called the back of the book. And this is called the spine. All right, let's open up the book. Pete the cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much that he sang this song. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! One of Pete's buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? How many do you think are left? 3. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 buttons left. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. He just kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another one of Pete's buttons popped off and rolled away. How many were left? How many do you think are left? 2! Let's see. Oh, look, there he is. Let's count them. Is there really 2? 1, 2. There are 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. He just kept singing his song. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another one of Pete's buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? How many do you think are left? 1. Let's look at the picture. Is there 1 button on there? I think so. But did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. He just kept singing his song. My buttons, my 1 groovy button. My button, my 1 groovy button. Oh no, pop! Oh no. The last button popped off of Pete's shirt. How many were left? How many are left? Are there any buttons left? What number is that? 0! Let's look at his shirt. Are there any buttons there? No. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt, and what do you think he saw? What do you think he saw when he looks down and he doesn't see any buttons? His belly button. And he kept singing his song. My button, my Still have my belly button. My button. My button. Still have my belly button. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness, no. We keep on singing. Because buttons come and buttons go. Oh, look, all the buttons. The end. Well, that was our story, boys and girls. I'm so glad that I was able to get on and read a book with you guys. So I will be posting another video on Monday. So parents, subscribe to my channel so that way you can get notified when these videos pop up. And then I will also be sending a little remind message that I posted a new video. So other than that, have a great day, and I miss all you guys so much. Bye.